should probably check this real quick, huh? Straight away games. Yeah, looks super young, bro.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Chill out.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Lewis.
I do not know why. Every time. Okay. So why is he starting at strong safety? Don't make sense. supposed to be starting.
And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
I guess he should be there. Yeah.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh my gosh.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really good looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
Grab near the marker. It's Hale. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Tide.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Set up in the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Wide receiver going in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
I had to run
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Switched it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Nice move to keep running. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Shout out, Jordan.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Russell. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
It's 1st down from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heap. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's gotta be a sack.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Scrambling away. Just through behind his pad. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the 1st down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Offense needs a couple of yards on 4th down. Remember, they can get the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Steps away.
Grab
the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability in that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
That's tough.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
Good job by Bears.
So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Sweeney. Made the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your
I
Fires into traffic and picked off. Going the other way, he's got room.
thought he trailed that to R1.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nobody got free.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Nobody got free.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Good gracious.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw for it. Gonna let it fly. He makes a grab. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Let's go.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the back over the middle. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Dumps it off in the play.
Goodness. Well,
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
To throw again. Takes a hit as he fired. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Staring at somebody else.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They booted away. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Let's go.
They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing, and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The throw to the outside is complete.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's James. Finds a crease at the 20. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Definitely was about to try and go in
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
This headset killing my ears. Oh, good ball.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. It's a running room. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's James. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Turning on the Jets. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Golden Bears line it up with a first and goal. Going up top again. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Cal. Fit it in the window for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Trying to get like you, man. Always trying to get like you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the right side. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Haas. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Horton. There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Young. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, he's going to try and roll out.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun.
That's home.
Give on the inside.
No, I'm not passing.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, going to the air. Got it!
Where was my son?
Touchdown, Bama!
Golly.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Lets it fly. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the
What happened to
football.
that no eyes thing?
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The give to the tailback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1 yard line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's heading the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Rides the back on the option to give. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Quick completion on the out.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's complete. He wrestles it.
I'm not even gonna say anything because that
At
was
the 3 after the grab, it'll be first and goal.
insane switch stick.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
Trying to power it in.
That
And he
was an
takes it in
insane
for the
switch.
score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Wow.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole,
He did so
slows
hard on that
through,
run,
he
too.
knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone,
Insane
gets
switch
6.
stick, dude.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth.
Insane.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Gracious.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Absolutely beautiful switch stick, though. Good Lord. Absolutely crazy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Under fire.
It's
A little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Come on.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's running an insane amount of deep routes, which I would too.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
That was gonna be a breakup anyways. Golly. Guess I'm not gonna have any music in my ears.
Doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor.
Matter of fact, running back tired.
let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
That's how you diagnose the defense. That's how you pre-snap read the defense. Let's go.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get...
Let's go, man. David versus Goliath. Come on, man. We had some stuff go our way. A lot of stuff go our way. But to beat a team like that, you kind of have to. Dang, I wish I would have won without me getting that tipped up catch, because that was the best switch stick I think I've ever seen. And he got completely screwed over with that. Yeah. But, jeez, GG's. 2 straight bye weeks, man. 2 straight bye weeks.